Hey guys, it is me again. Today is Monday, May 21st, I think. I'm not checking the day, so I'm just going on faith, I guess, that today is the 21st. Makes it day 142 on our Daily Bread Project 2012. As always, guys, it's good to be here tonight. I got to try to make this video a little bit quicker tonight, guys. That video last night, I guess it's because I had that white shirt on. I keep forgetting that I need to take that shirt off, like on Sundays or anytime I wear a white shirt, because I guess it reflects so much light. It just makes the file so big when I do a video. That 16-minute video with that shirt on was as big as a 21, 22, 25-minute video if I would have had this shirt on. So anyway, it is good to be here. Like I said, I'll try to make this a little quicker. Just wanted to hit a couple talking points tonight, and just nothing major. Brother Woody, I appreciate your email, and you've probably already read it. I did answer you back. Brother Woody mentioned that this is not why he emailed me, but he just mentioned why he was there, I guess, that my audio and video was out of sync pretty bad last night, and talking about how it's out a whole lot. He was telling me I need to get a new computer, and that is the truth. So I am going to try to, within the next little bit, guys, get another computer. I guess this computer is 7 years old, and it's got a lot, it's run down, I guess it's got a lot wrong with it. I've noticed a lot of other people's webcams that the audio and video kind of gets out of sync. I don't know what causes that. Matter of fact, I downloaded the season 9 finale of NCIS last night from iTunes in high definition on my other computer, on my new laptop. And when I first downloaded it, the audio and video was out of sync on it, and I was just about ready to throw a fit. But it straightened up. I cut it off and started again, and it straightened up. So, but anyway, what I was going to say, guys, I am going to try to get a new computer. And I'll be honest, what's stopping me right now is really not the cost. Because I can go to Walmart. As bad as I hate buying anything at Walmart, when you live around here, it's where you have to get everything because there's nothing else. I could get some kind of HP tower, with no monitor and stuff, because I've got a good 19-inch flat screen, good monitor here with this computer, for $300 or right around that. It's not really the money that's keeping me from doing it. I just dread changing them out, guys. I dread I dread the unplugging and redoing everything. I dread having to pull this whole big computer cabinet out to get back there to do it. And then once I get everything changed, I dread, because, I've got 7 years, 7 years worth of my life on this computer, almost every video I've ever made is on here. All my little different programs and things that I've got over the years. And, I'm not tech savvy enough to switch all this stuff over to another computer. I just have to start with a new one, and as time went on, just start getting them all back, downloading everything back. And that's really what I dread. I'd have to, like, for my webcam, I'd have to download the driver for it again on the new computer. My printer, I'd have to download the new driver for it. I'd have to download eSword again, Flipshare again. Just every single thing that I use, I'd have to download again on another computer. And that's just, to be honest, what I dread. So anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on that. But look, again, like Brother Woody asked me if I've been riding much motorcycle here lately, and no, guys. I'm a lot more fired up about it this year. Guys, you want to know one thing that's kind of hurt me on the motorcycle riding this year? The big thing that it is, guys, our weather has been horrible so far for bike riding. It's either been rainy and cool, or it's been, pretty, but it's been I don't know. It's just we've not had that much pretty weather, and it's rained. It rained today. It rained this evening. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and most of the days that it's pretty guys, is like when I get off work, and most evenings, guys, I just don't feel like it. You know, when you get home from work and you come into this good, cool air conditioning, and you eat, and you just kind of veg out, and you don't want to get back out and do nothing. And riding a motorcycle is hard work, so um, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get some videos, guys, as soon as the weather starts cooperating more. Uh, but what I was gonna say, one thing that's kind of hurting me, guys, is just dealing with this one boy. You know, the one I told you guys about on the exhaust. Still dealing with him. He's kind of got me out of heart with wanting to do any of that. Uh, I mean, to be honest, he was kind of the one that kind of got me fired up there back, before we started running into problems about riding a motorcycle and stuff again. But it's just kind of I don't know, and I know that's not having faith, but I've kind of I can't get that out of my mind, and it distracts me, it bothers me. He texted me. Well, I looked at the text today. I don't know if he must have texted me over the weekend sometime. Told me that he was going to try to bring the exhaust by tomorrow or Tuesday. He said. I'm assuming this Tuesday. And the thing I'm afraid of, afraid we're going to send it back, and they're going to look at it and they're going to say there's nothing wrong with this. And if they do that, I mean, they'd probably give me credit and send me another one out still, but I'll lose 10%. There's a 10% restocking fee on most things that you send back. My helmet that I sent back was 10% restocking fee. And on a $900 exhaust system, dealer cost, that's a lot of money. So I'm praying that there will be enough wrong with it that where they'll take it back without charging me that restocking fee. I mean, I'm already going to have to pay shipping on sending it back. So anyway, guys, just keep praying for that situation. Keep praying that the Lord, the first little deal, He give me an answer. He give me peace on it. I got to keep praying and let you guys keep praying that He'll do that again. That just one way or another, I want resolution with this. I want it to be done. I want to either satisfy the boy and have everything done, or whatever's going to happen. I just want it to be done. So, let's see, guys. What else? NC Auto Man. Your sticker, I'm assuming Dad sent it. I didn't ask him. I'm pretty sure that he did send it. I was going to ask him today if he made sure he remembered it and put it in the mailbox, but pretty sure he did, so that should be on the way. So, brother, like you asked me in your question too when you sent me the message, and guys, I got to say this, and I got to hurry up. He asked me what denomination church ours was by going on me talking about laying hands on the woman yesterday. And like I told him, which most of them won't believe it, the church it's a Baptist church. Like I tell everybody, it's Baptist by name, and that's it. I mean, really, we don't belong to any associations. We don't follow really we don't follow any rules like any association rules or Baptist rules or this rules or that rules. We go where the Lord leads us, And I think it does surprise a lot of people when they come into a Baptist church and they see, anointing people and praying and laying hands on them and praying for them and that kind of stuff. But they did it in the Bible. It worked. That's why we still do it today. Because because it's in the Bible, and if the apostles and the Lord's disciples done it, why can't we? So, like I've told you guys before, the other pastor even, I mean, he said and told me and Dad once. He said, I don't know why when I started this church, why I put the name Baptist even in it. He said, I wish I hadn't have done it because, like I said, he didn't join any association or anything. He just put that name in it, Mountain Harvest Baptist Church. So, I've actually brought it up several times about dropping the Baptist out of it because the thing about denominations, guys, especially today, when somebody asks you what kind of church is your church and you tell them a Baptist, if it is, well, they get preconceived notions. The first thing they think, oh, well, Baptist, that means no laying on hands and that kind of deal. That means no speaking in tongues, and that means no hollering and shouting if the Lord leads you that way. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I believe a lot of hollering and shouting in churches is put on, and speaking in tongues, a lot of that's put on. But I believe if God moves on you and wants you to do it, you need to do it, no matter what denomination or what kind of church you're sitting in. I believe you don't need to fake it like some people do. But anyway, what I'm getting at, they get preconceived notions. Oh, Baptists are real slow. They don't, they don't ever say nothing, and Pentecostals do this, and this group does this. And guys, we're all followers of the same Lord, and He didn't make denominations. Man did that. Like I said, guys, I've actually brought it up in the church before. Hey, guys, let's drop this name. Let's drop this Baptist off this. Let's just call it Mountain Harvest Christian Church or something like that. Some people, seem to be real receptive of it. Some people kind of don't want to talk about it. I guess, another part of it too, I guess, where the other pastor named it and he's dead now. I guess they don't want to change it because kind of in remembrance of him. But I think it would help the church grow by dropping the Baptist out of it. Because most of your churches now, especially your ones that do good and have big crowds, and I know that don't mean anything, but they are non-denominational churches. I think that's what most people are looking for today. So, anyway, guys, having said that, let's get started tonight in Ephesians chapter 2, starting in verse 20. So here we go. And are built upon the foundations of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone. Like I just said, guys, that's the cornerstone. That's the head of the church, Jesus Christ. Not some denomination. And I'm not getting on to, don't get me wrong either, guys. I don't get on to people that have the actual denominational churches. Like I said, mine's got a name, but we don't really follow. But even if you do follow denominational things, guys, it's no big deal. I'm not one of these people that's going to get on to you over that either. It's no, to me, I know to look for people's fruits, no matter what it is, no matter what denomination they call themselves or whatever. But some people can be a bit snooty about it. So anyway, continuing on, verse 21. In whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of God through the Spirit. I'm going to go on to chapter 3, verse 1. It says, For this cause I, Paul, the prisoner of Jesus Christ, for you Gentiles, if ye had heard of the dispensation of the grace of God, which is given me to youward, how that by revelation he made known unto me the mystery, as I wrote afore in few words, whereby when ye read ye may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Christ, which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men, as it is now revealed unto his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit, that the Gentiles should be fellow heirs and of the same body and partakers of his promise in Christ by the gospel, whereof I was made a minister according to the gift of grace of God given unto me by the effectual working of his power. Amen, guys. Powerful words here. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to stop tonight. I have to go. Sorry about making so much jibber jabber and so little reading, guys, but I just wanted to answer my two, even though I did answer these guys back that emailed me, that sent me messages, I still just kind of like going, because sometimes typing on a keyboard, guys, you'll send a message back, and because you can't tell, you can't tell somebody's mood, you can't tell the way they talk. A lot of times it's hard to tell what somebody's trying to tell you in an email. So that's the reason I always like to, unless it's something personal enough. If it's something personal or something that shouldn't be said to everybody, that, I'll leave that out. I've got enough sense to do that. I'm not going to blurt, if one of you emails me over something that's private, I'm not going to blurt it out to everybody. But, as long as it's something that I can tell, I'll answer it on here too. That way you know what I'm trying to say. That way I can explain myself better. I'm a hunter and pecker on the keyboard. I'm not Brother Woody knows that. I'm not a very good typer. So, that's the reason a lot of times I'd rather just answer them on here. So, most of the time I'll do both like I did today. But anyway, like I said, guys, I love you all. If you need anything, let me know. Brother Woody, like I said as well, I'm gonna get Mom tomorrow. She said she would. I'm starting trying to find that book. Like I said, brother, I went. It's been 2 or 3 weeks ago to start reading it, and I can't find it. So Mom's picked it up and did something with it because it was in one of the other rooms. It was in like the living room, I think, or the family room one. So I'll just have to let her find it. So as soon as she does that, brother, I'll start reading it. And I guess that's it, guys. Like I said, I love you all. Like I said, if any of you need anything, just let me know. Don't ever hesitate. Just keep praying for us. Like I said, keep praying for my business. Keep praying for me over this deal with this boy. Like I said, I want to show the love of the Lord. I really do. I'm not using that as an excuse. I really want to be friends with him. I'd like to ride motorcycles with him, and give my testimony to him. And show the Lord's love through me. And show him how people can be. Show him that the way he acts over things is not right. Maybe be that example to him. But it's hard, guys. I mean, to be honest, it'd be easier just to go slap some money in his hand and say, "Here, bring the stuff back. That way I don't have to fool with you no more." But I don't want to do that. So just keep praying about that, guys. Keep praying that the Lord will lead me on what He wants me to do on that. He already has once, so I just need Him to do it again. I know that He will. So, like I said, guys, that's about it. Good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night, guys. Until I see you all again, good night and God bless.